What is up, everyone? Well, I said I had it scheduled for 1:20. I said, what the heck? Let's just freaking go live and follow this freaking game to the end. And then we will take a break and we will be back for the post game of game number 2. So, not sure where you're all at right now. What's going on, Andy Cruz, Kona Island? Game still going on here. Giants, I feel like, got a little bit screwed there by that rain delay. And that was an inside pitch to Flores. Did it hit him? I don't know, but runner at third right now at 3-2 Giants. They've gotten the auto runner home, trying to add some more. More would be nice. In fact, more is pretty much mandatory. There's a swing and a ground ball, and that one is foul off the bat of Conforto. So Conforto stands in here. No balls, 1 strike. And Camilo Doval is in the bullpen. So we're going for the victory right here. But really, another run is kind of mandatory because obviously the Reds will also have their auto runner on. Very easily could score him. We have to assume they will. Here's the pitch on the way. Conforto swings and fouls it back out of play, and it's going to be an 0-2 count. More is needed. Hoodie, you know it. We need some more in this baseball game. So we're going to jump onto a little play-by-play. The rare Humm Baby baseball play-by-play. Very rare. So you are in for a little play-by-play. 3-2 ball game here. Top of the 10th, the pitch on the way. Conforto inside, 92 miles an hour. It's going to be a 1-ball, 2-strike count. They have another runner 90 feet away. The Giants had a huge rally, 2 runners on when the game was postponed yesterday. The game was actually suspended until today. Patrick Bailey got hit by a pitch to load the bases, and the Giants could not score anybody. And the game stayed tied at 2-2. We're now in extra innings. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball. That one is a diving stop at second. He's going home. He's going to be safe. And a run scores, and the Giants take the lead 4-2. What happened there? Jock Peterson has just scored. Peterson got on base on a long drive to left field that brought home the go-ahead run, and now the Giants have every opportunity to win this game. They were playing him shallow. He hit a hard grounder. Why didn't he just go to first on that play? I don't know. The runner scores, and the Giants get the runner at first. But India went straight home on the play. And I get it. You know, you don't want the run to score there, but there was no way he had no chance to get him. Here's the pitch on the way to Wade, who sits a ground ball to third. Diving play. He's up and it throws all the way across the diamond, and they got him at first base. So 2 down there. And you know, the run was going to score, so you want to get something. You always want to get an out when you can. But I kind of get it. You know, they felt that was the game, so they went home. And obviously couldn't get him. So an interesting decision there by India on that shot. And you know, he did well to come up with the ball, and then another diving play. The defense is looking really sharp here for the Reds. Other than the decision, I'm talking about just getting the ball has been sharp, but the decision making maybe not so much on that throw home. But it doesn't matter. 4-2 is the game anyway. And the Giants now have not only the free runner but also another run to make it 4-2. So I understand the decision, but at the same time, you feel like there was no way. You should always get the out. Exactly. Ryan, a.k.a. Awesome. There will be another game after this. We'll do a post-game show, and then we will be back. We'll do a post-game player of the game, all that stuff, and then we'll be back after the second game. I can't do a play-by-play for the second game. I have some other things I have to work on, but I will be back for the post-game after the second game. Patrick Bailey, here's the pitch on the way, and there's a ball that's low and inside. So the Giants have gotten the much-needed second run. In extra innings, the first run is nothing. I mean, the first run is mandatory. You have to score the first run. But another run is pretty much where you win the game. But, you know, we don't want to count anything out here. Doval should have enough here. 2 should be enough, as I see in the comments, but should be. Let's see if we can get another one. More is better. Runner at second base now in scoring position. Giants get this win now. No fear. Encarnacion from Walnut Creek. Very nice. Here comes the 2-0 pitch on the way to Patrick Bailey, who takes one right there, 95 miles an hour, right in the sweet spot of the zone. That one, if Bailey was swinging away, I think he could have done some damage there, but he was taking all the way. It looked like anyway. 2-1 count. Which is kind of weird, a 2-0 count with a runner scoring position. Maybe he was thinking off speed or something, but he took that 95 right there. It'll be a 2-1 pitch. And another 94 that he takes. This one was a little more towards the outer part of the zone, but also definitely hittable. So I'm not really sure what's going on those last two pitches, but Bailey may have been looking for something off speed. 4-2 Giants. Marco Luciano has been promoted to AAA, so congratulations there. Here's the pitch. There's a spin move, but the runner is back. Giants, of course, with that spin move, got it done a little bit earlier. I might be a little bit behind what you see there on the screen before you, so I apologize about that. I'm only watching one monitor, and so I see a commercial started, so Bailey may be about to strike out here. The pitch, and instead, well, he doesn't strike out, but he pops one up, short left field. That one's playable. That one will do it, but the Cincinnati Reds have one last chance. They're down by 2 to the bottom of the 10th. Giants going for another W. Hoodie trade bait. Oh, yeah. The Luciano news was awesome. Not going to lie, because we might see him in September. Luciano at AAA. Got to watch him in SAC. I'll definitely try my best. Logan, I had a big smile on my face when I read that tweet from Pavlovic. 100% keeping it real. So, how's everyone doing today? I want to thank you guys for jumping in here. And I thought that when I scheduled the stream was right when I was going to be home and ready to go live. And I thought the game would be easily over by then. The game's not over. And I was wanting to do play-by-play for the remainder of the game, but I thought, yeah, there's no way I'll make it. But because of the extra innings, hey, let's go for it. So trade deadline, I'm going to be pissed if we trade Luciano and company for a rental. Got to do, not if we win the World Series. Let me ask you this, Logan. If we trade Luciano and company and some other prospects for a rental, but then we win the World Series with the help of the rental, would you still be pissed then? That's the question of the day. That's what I always say when they make a trade like that. I'm like, dude, y'all better go win a World Series now. Y'all best to win a World Series now, especially if you trade like our top guy, like a Luciano. No, I wouldn't. Precisely. So you better win a World Series if you do something like that. Better win the World freaking Series. This game has been pretty crazy, obviously, with the rain delay. The Reds tried their best to bring on the rain delay just as the Giants. Not only were the Giants had a rally going, it was kind of weird. Also, the Reds were about to make a pitching change. Isn't that like weirdly suspicious? Like, I get the rain was really genuinely coming in, but that's just weird. You guys happened to come and stop the game right in the middle of a huge rally, just as you were going to make a pitching change anyway. So there wasn't any concern about having to pull your pitcher, and like the Giants couldn't continue with Webb. So I just found that just bizarre timing. That just, was to every benefit for the Reds and to every detriment for the Giants. But the Giants turn out to get 2 runs in the 10th and take the lead anyway. But you better win a World Series or else all hell breaks loose and it will be in game. I'd love to win an NL champ. Of course, World Series is the goal, but you make win an NL championship and get to the World Series. Just the thrill of being in the World Series. At this point in time, I'll take it. Giants haven't been to a World Series since 2014. I mean, it's been almost 10 years, so I'm itching for another fall classic appearance. Of course, winning it is what it's all about, but I'm just saying I just would love the Giants to be there and to experience that again. And that would be so awesome. And if they don't win it, I'll still take that NL championship and we'll move forward. But I think that's my goal. World Series champion is always the ultimate goal. But I'd love to get a National League championship, get back in the World Series. Jake Fraley stands up, 267 batting average, 12 bombs on the year, 54 driven in. Here's the pitch. Of course, once we're there, I'll be saying something different. He whacks one to center field, but it's going to be playable. It is caught, and there is 1 out. Quick out there, 1 down, 2 to go. McLean is holds at second base, not even enough to sacrifice him over to third. 1 out. And we are gold, ladies and gents. We are gold. Jonathan India hitting 251 on the year, 337 OPS, 417 slugging, 14 home runs, 50 driven in, 3 for 3 today. He's having a great day, single, double, and a solo homer. So he's a triple away from the cycle. The pitch on the way to India is in there for a strike, 99. This is a big at bat. He has obviously had a great day. This is not someone to mess with in any way, shape, or form. Here's the pitch on the way to the young India, who takes one way inside 99 miles per hour. Looks like the heat is definitely there for Doval. The stuff looks filthy, borderline untouchable. Giants can let that run can score. Just need to get two more outs. There's a check swing, check over a first base umpire. No swing, of course. Giants are wild card contenders. They have a chance to make the World Series if they end up doing something in the trade deadline, just like the Braves. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, like of course, a World Series championship would be great, but if we get there, that'd be just that's 99, a little bit high. That would be just amazing. Of course, once we're there, I'll be all about winning it all. And if we don't, it'd be extremely disappointing. It's always a sad day when you're in the playoffs and you don't win. That's a day you don't get any sleep. That's a day that really, hardcore baseball fans, I can take a loss. I can take a loss in the regular season. I can take a tough streak. I can take a 9-10 game losing streak. That one's inside, called strike, but it looked like it was a little inside. 3-2 the count. When you're in the playoffs and you lose that last playoff game and you realize it's done, time to go home, that's where it hurts. That hurts more than even not making the playoffs. When you don't make the playoffs, it's time to play taps and it's a wrap. And we start looking forward to next season. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Doval strikes out India, and the Reds are down to their last out. That one, I don't know what that hooking, fast, sharp curveball cutter slash sinker slash fastball slash what the hell. That thing was nasty. Looked just like a real sharp curveball, but it worked. It had fastball velocity. Holy cow, that's an unhittable pitch. Here's the pitch on the way. There's a swing and a foul. Is this at the plate, I believe, is Votto. Double checking. It looked like Votto. Yeah, Votto's at the plate. Votto's been around since 1972, when his rookie year. Here's the pitch on the way. Big leg kick, takes one inside at 89. Lydia, Andy Cruz. Lydia, Andy Cruz, hoodie. Here's the 1-1. There's a pitch inside. Not much challenging about that pitch. I think that throws several pitches. I mean, we've got two outs here and runner still at second, so no complaints. But thrown several pitches, not even close to the plate. Been easy takes so far this inning, but other than that, stuff is looking filthy. He may just lose a little bit. Runner did advance to third, so that may just be a defensive indifference right there, advancement. So runner at third, 90 feet away from making it a one-run game, but we'll just go ahead and let that runner score. It doesn't matter at all. If we can get this third out, the game will be over. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 100. Triple digits from Camilo Doval. Dude, I'm telling you right now, don't even try. I wouldn't even. They say, hey, you get to get a major league at bat. You get to face Doval. Be like a pass. I'd rather not look like a complete idiot in front of everybody, because that's what would happen. This dude is just filthy. All right, ladies and gents, Giants getting ready to finish this one off on the next pitch. 2-2. Here we go. Doval swing and a miss, and the Giants have taken it 3-2. The finals, or excuse me, not 3-2, but 4-2. The final score. The Giants take it. No problems in this one. We're going to take that W, cash it in. Took a couple days. Took more than 24 hours, I think, to actually close this game down. The Reds tried their best to stop the game right when they thought that would cause the Giants to lose their momentum, and we kind of did lose the momentum. Couldn't score that inning, but there's more momentum to be had, and it was in the 10th inning. So the Giants take this one. 6 hits, 4 runs for the Giants, no errors. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Reds. And in Cincinnati, okay, Ohio, okay, the Giants take the win. The Queen City. We will go to Queens. And the next game will be starting in a few minutes. We'll be back for the post game, but let's do a quick. We'll be back for the post game for that game when it's over. But for this game, we're going to do the post game right now.
Batazo profundo, jardín derecho, señores. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
And here's Wilmer Flores toward the middle. Crawford shows it right from the glove. High drive down the left field line. Out of here.
Damage control, straight to the hole. I got no chance of ever making my goal. I lost my one soul. I'm gonna burn if I don't.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and if you were here for the play-by-play for that last inning, you know what happened. The Giants win the game by the score of 4-2. Tyler Rogers gets the win, and Camilo Doval gets the 29th, I believe, Major League leading save of the season. So this game, of course, the longest game in MLB history, not just kidding, it actually was suspended overnight because of rain, very untimely rain, but the Giants did not matter. We took care of business anyway, 4-2 in this one. And even though we didn't see him today, we got to give a big shout out. This game, Logan Webb threw 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, just 2 runs, 7 strikeouts, a couple of solo shots. But other than that, Logan Webb was fantastic today, and we're going to take this win. 3.11 ERA on the season. Ryan Walker pitched well here today. Tyler Rogers and Camilo Doval combined to throw 3 innings of shutout relief, and the San Francisco Giants win the game. We will recap this one. We'll get to your comments. We'll do player of the game and everything like that before we bounce up on out of here. Out of here. So thank you guys for jumping in. Want to get to some comments before we get going into the recap today. Logan, Jock, coming clutch. What's up, Warlock 9148? Remember, we have Kona Island. We have Andy Cruz. Yo, what if the NLCS matchup would be Giants versus Dodgers? Can you imagine? Oh, man, I can only imagine what that would be like if the Giants took on the Dodgers. AM Echo Sky, Disco will be pitching today. Disco is coming out today to pitch 6 W's in a row. This is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what happens if we hit 10 straight wins too. 10 gifted memberships if we hit 10 straight wins. So just keep that in mind. Do you think you could get contact on Doval like a foul tip? What did I say? I mean, look, here's the truth of the matter. If you give me 1 at bat, probably not. Probably not. I probably won't make contact on any MLB pitcher if you give me just 1 at bat. It takes time to face that kind of pitching before you can even start, because these guys have come up through college, single A, double A, triple A. They have muscle memory. I can hit a 90 mile an hour fastball. I have enough muscle memory, baseball experience to hit a 90 mile an hour fastball. But all of a sudden, when you make that a 99 mile an hour fastball with sick movement, with a cutter, with a sinker, and a nasty slider, and you don't know what's coming, and you're half worried the thing's going to kill you, it just takes time. So basically, I would say no, I could not. I do not believe I would make contact on Doval, not with 1 at bat. Not with 1 at bat. But give me 100 at bats against Camilo Doval, and I guarantee I'll make a foul tip during those 100 at bats. Boom! Contact means I can bunt. I would love an NLDS redemption against the Dodgers. As long as that guy, whoever it was, I forgot his name at this time. I don't want to even know. Gabriel, I don't know what the freak his name. The umpire, the first base umpire that screwed over Flores on that check swing. Just don't have him involved. I did a $20 super chat that didn't go through. Not sure if anyone was having issues with it. $20 super chat. Oh, did it go? I didn't see it. Maybe you're having issues with YouTube right now. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Let me test out the I'm not sure what's going on with that. We'll go ahead and gift out a membership. Let's test the membership. Maybe it went through, but it just didn't notify us or something. Just testing out the process here. Let's gift out a membership and see if it works. Could be some kind of issue. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe try next time. Looks like this one's going through. It looks like it's going through. Yeah, it went through. Yeah, I'm not sure about the super chats. Kaiser Soze, welcome back to the memberships program. Amazing. So, boom. Yeah, that definitely worked. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you want to just try next hour, try if you'll be around tonight for the second post game or another time. I'm not worried about it. I know you've been extremely supportive of the channel, and I really appreciate it so much. Oh, they charged me, but it never popped up. Ah, maybe you need to check out the back end. They charged you, but it never popped up. Let's freaking go. Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. We're going to check out the back end. Check out the back end. If they charged you, it has to go through. If they charged you, that means it's going freaking through. But yeah, really exciting game today for the Giants to come back, and it's just on a great streak today. The record of 53-41, 12 games over 500. Giants are, and this is, where's everyone that's saying, oh yeah, this team's a playoff team sarcastically? Where's everyone who was hating on this team all year long? I don't see it. When the Giants are winning, why don't they show up? I don't understand that. Giants fans are not up in here. I get it. Like some people are a little more negative than others, but even the negative people, like they just disappear. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Let me check on my super chats. Supers. No, the last one that shows is Brian Trujillo. Patrick Bailey is a beast. Tommy Hugsley. Conforto is my paisano. We can see my back end right here. This is the Humm Baby Baseball back end. And it shows Brian Trujillo, $2. Tommy Hugsley, LDO, James Decker. So it hasn't come through. It has not come through for whatever reason. And I'm not really sure what's going on there. Boy, you might want to, well, we might need to get to the bottom of that. Can't be having super chats being sent by you that don't go to where they're supposed to go. Let's freaking go. But definitely, I'll keep an eye. I'll let you know if that does go through later, since they charge your bank. That's jacked up. Flores goes 3 for 5 today, including a bomb. Just to recap this one. It's been so long, I don't even remember. I know there was maybe just 2 solo homers by each team. Austin, Slater, started. Let's just check out. Let's go to scoring just to remind me of all the home runs. There was 2. Each team had it. So, yeah, McLean hit 1, then Slater hit 1, then Flores hit 1, then India hit 1. And that's pretty much it until today when Jock Peterson doubled in that line, on that shot to left field. The bat, I thought that one was going out the park for a second, but it went up against the fence, 3-2. Brett Wisely scores, and then 4-2 on Conforto with the fielder's choice to bring in that run where they tried to throw home. Big mistake, but it didn't really end up mattering too much, I think. But yeah, you got to get the out at first base there. Didn't really end up mattering. Giants didn't score again anyway. But testing, we got Kaiser Soze. Thank you so very, very much there. That deserves a home run. Big boom right there for Kaiser Soze. I see the comment here. Kaiser's went through. What is going on? I'm going to forward the charge to your email address to show you. Yeah, feel free. I believe you. I 100% believe you. Something weird went wrong. I don't know what's going on with that. Every time you ask me about it, I will delay watching it one day. The first stream that you don't ask me about it, I watch it that day. No, but I'm actually watching Gotti right now. Gotti 2018 with John Travolta, and then Usual Suspects is next in the rotation. 100% that's next in the rotation. I'm watching Gotti right now. I don't usually watch the whole thing in one sitting. I'll watch a few minutes every day. I don't have a lot of free time. But Gotti is a movie that has 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Everyone hates it. I genuinely like it. I just admit it. I like it. I like Gotti with John Travolta. I don't care what anyone says. I think it's freaking good. Leonard Skinner, one more from the road. T for Texas. Steve Gaines was amazing. Hoodie, that's what Mickey Cassidy getting past Jonathan Innie was huge in the last inning. Dude was on fire for the Red. Yeah, that was a big strikeout right there. Bailey's a catcher for 10 years, and he did have a great throw. The Giants did go to replay review, got screwed, and then we got him out anyway on the spin move by Tyler Rogers. But yeah, like honestly, dude, like what replay review is I'm about to go off on replay. It feels like every time the Giants go for a replay challenge, we clearly are in the right. They don't reverse it. Then when the other team goes for one, they reverse it. And it's like, dude, Giants have to be the worst team at replay. I could be wrong on that. I don't know what the stats say. If there is, historical stats on which teams are the best, because I'm probably wrong. It just feels like, but it feels like the Giants just suck at replay review. Feels like the Giants just suck at it. I'd love to see just historically, not just this season, but like historically, which teams have been the best at replay challenge. And maybe it exists. Maybe it exists. I see this right here that says Skip Schumacher. This is by year, Dusty Baker. These are the best. I don't see any Giants on here. Wow, Lloyd McClendon, 100% overturn percentage in 2020. Dude, that's just alone. Like Lloyd McClendon, oh my gosh. I'll give him a job just for that alone. You kidding me? 100% replay percentage? That means you don't waste replays. You only do it when you know you got it. So very, very impressive. Lloyd McClendon. And where is he these days? I think he's like retired. Bruce Bochy, 74.19% 2018. That's the only Giant I see on the list. So at least, okay, so we did okay that year. I don't know what happened, but dang. Not really sure. But a big win today, ladies and gents. Player of the game, even though we didn't see him today. I'm going to give it to Webb. Without Webb, solid pitching, 7 strong. We don't win this game. We don't get any extra innings, but the bullpen also was solid today. And, of course, the bombs by Flores and Slater, key hits. Take your guy. I'm just going to go ahead and take Webb. He has been phenomenal this year. I wish he had been on the All-Star team. And overall, the batting averages are starting to come together here. Slater's 333, Flores at 286. Conforto's got it up to 239. Remember, Conforto's like 150. Sable's still holding strong, 251. Davis at 268. Wade is 277. Bailey 277. We got a big argument in one of my videos regarding Wade Jr. and this, and I kind of stand by what I said. All I said was, if you look, I never said Wade Jr. is better than Matt Olson. I understand Matt Olson's a freaking star. Matt Olson's a stud. Matt Olson's like freaking a superstar. I'd rather have Matt Olson. If they want to trade, Braves wanted to trade, dude, Matt Olson's incredible, but they have very different skill sets. And all I said in my video about the All-Star stuff is if you look at the stats, Wade has better numbers other than home runs in the first half of 2020, just first half of 2023, not career. First half of 2023, Wade Jr. had better numbers as far as batting average, on base percentage, and things like that. As far as power numbers, home runs, and RBIs, Matt Olson's got it. But they also have equal WARs. My only point was they both helped their team about equally with different skill sets. That was my point. That was my only point. Dude, people flipped out in the comment section. This mother effer said that Wade Jr. is better than Matt Olson. I didn't say that. I said they had both equally good first halves, and that Wade could have made the All-Star team as well as Olson. They both were All-Star caliber players, and I thought Wade should have been on the All-Star team. But good Lord, Jock, yes, honorable decision. But people got freaked out. This idiot actually said that Wade Jr. average player is better than Matt Olson. I didn't say he's better, but I said in the first half of 2023, he has helped his team about as much regarding WAR because of his skill set. Very much different. Which guy would I rather have for the next 5 years? Matt Olson. But Wade Jr., top 3 on-base percentage in MLB. Thank you. Uh-oh. Binyam says he's super chat is active because I just did a $5 not showing up. Gosh dang it. Let me reload that. I don't know what's going on. Let me reload the info there. Yeah, Kaiser Soze is showing up. Testing. It's weird when you test it, it works. I have no idea. I wish I could figure out what's going on there. The worst case scenario is, like, I don't mind if they didn't go through or something's wrong and you guys can always send it another time. But if you actually got charged and it didn't come to where it's supposed to go, then now that's just straight theft. At that point, we got to figure that out. YouTube can have their cut, but they can't just take the whole super chat. Something's going on. World Series getting y'all crazy when you put it all together, but of course we come out with the dub. Main character in the Bible. And we're already at 30 minutes, so the Giants get a win in game 1. I'm going to play bye-bye, baby, and we're going to let you go watch game 2, and we'll be back. Definitely part of that 30 minutes was the play-by-play, but still, I don't want to miss the start of the second game, which is starting at what time? Or did it already start? I don't think it's probably started just yet. So it's at 4:10, about 20 minutes. About 19, 20 minutes. I think Travis might be live as well. Go check him out over on SF Bay Area Sports Talk. Yaz does need to work on his swing. We are going to have some baseball training videos coming up soon. May mostly be on Humm Baby Prospects. I'm going to start training up, lifting weights, getting back in baseball shape, and we're going to get out on the field and put up some training videos and stuff like that. So that's going to be part of the future too for Humm Baby, if that interests anybody. I might put it on Humm Baby Prospects. That's more of a prospects channel for kids and for players who are coming up and also checking out prospects and things of that nature. So we're in Humm Baby Baseball, focus a little more on MLB. We do the stadium reviews here. Oh, that one worked, D Porter. That one worked. That $2 super chat came through. That's interesting. No, I don't lift too heavy when I got no excuses, but I've never been a big weightlifter. I'm not really into weightlifting, but obviously I've tried it and something seems to always happen. The last time I got serious about it was 2020. I started working out. I did the New Year's thing, and January 1st I was all in and I was hitting the weights, working hard. And I had done it for about almost coming on 3 months. I was starting to actually make some progress. I was starting to feel some gains, and I was like, dude, this is it now. And then the pandemic hit and the gym closed. Damn it! You got to be kidding me. You could say, bro, you should have gone and bought your own equipment and continued it at home. But, like I said, I don't really enjoy it. And once that happened, I kind of just... I remember at first we didn't know. I'm not going to buy a bunch of gym equipment. We didn't know if it was going to be 1 week. We didn't know if it was going to be 2 weeks. We didn't know how long it was going to be. I'm not going to buy a bunch of gym equipment. So after about a month or two of that, then the baseball season was started back up again. Come on now. I fell out of it. So I need to get back into it. That one went through. The other one, I'm on the phone on PayPal now. Dang, D Porter, man. Like I'm showing you right now, my back end. If you send a super chat didn't go through, let me know. Feel free to email me at humbabybaseball@gmail.com. But we can see right here, the $2 went through, and I do appreciate that $2. I know you tried to send 20. I don't know what happened, but you can see it just hasn't shown up here on my super chats. So it did not go through. But if you see and you're charged by your bank or your PayPal or whatnot, if you got charged, I got PayPal too. PayPal's pretty cool. But stupid thing went into an e-check and it won't clear for 3 days. Oh, I've had that problem at rare moments over the years because I mess with PayPal where, it goes into this e-check thing. That's like the nightmare situation, especially when you need money quick. I've had it where, my brother's like, bro, can you shoot me 500? I got you, dude. Send it. And it's like e-check. Like, bro, e-check. So you got to make sure it's an instant type thing. I don't know how I don't know how that works with Super Chat, but that has happened before. Eric, lifting heavy. No. The lifting weights thing is strictly to prevent losing muscle mass while I'm running and doing cardio, and also to try to keep whatever muscle I have so I can still hit home runs into my 40s and 50s. I've always been scared of the day when I can't hit home runs anymore, just for practice purposes, not in games. I don't play competitively other than softball, but like, when I go play baseball, one of these days, I'm going to get out there like an old man and not be able to hit with any kind of authority. That's the nightmare situation, but someday it'll happen. I will let you know. Hey, I'll be back tonight. We'll be back tonight. Will you upload the lifting videos? No. I don't know about if I'll update any lifting videos per se. I may do some, but not too much. I don't like filming in the gym personally. But that said, I'll talk about what I'm doing in the gym. I'll show some little demonstrations and things like that, but I'm not gonna like actually show the gym probably footage. All right, guys, have a great one. We'll see you after the second game. When the Giants come to town, you know it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, you know it's bye-bye, baby. 'Cause history's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the better and light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye-bye, baby. And if you wanna be in first place, you know it's bye-bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants. Bye-bye, baby. No play-by-play. I got other things to work on. I'm working on documentaries, and I have to really get on top of that stuff. So unfortunately, I can't do a play-by-play for game 2. I can, but I'm not. I feel like there's more important things. But I will be back for the post game. If I went to the gym, it's because I run. I run at the gym. I run on the treadmill. I go to the gym all the time, but I run on the treadmill. I need to start lifting weights. I don't like lifting weights. Never have. Never will. It's just painful. Running is not painful to me unless I'm in a race or something, and it's like the home stretch, and I'm pushing everything I got. But typically running is not painful to me. I can go run 10 miles and that's not going to hurt at all. But lifting weights is just painful, man. I'm not a big fan of pain, but hey, no pain, no gain. See you guys after the second game. Thank you again and good night.
Bailey drives it to center field. Nimmo going back. Nimmo still going back at the wall. It's gone! Patrick Bailey's done it again! A 3-run shot to straightaway center field. And that puts the Giants ahead, and that was a bomb. Oof. 5-4 Giants here in the 8th.